So, I love this particular statement. This is in the advice forum of uberpeople.net, and the title is No Highways. It goes, I used Uber today for the first time, and I was wondering if in an Uber or Lyft you can request to take... What that is. Go away. Uber or Lyft, you can request they not take highways. Can you change the route to what you want, and how do you do this? My driver today spoke no English and got on the highway after I told him not to due to a snowstorm. Then, when I told him to take an exit in another route, he got lost and then got back on the highway. It was supposed to be a 30-minute trip and it took 2 hours. So, this person sounds like a writer, and they say that because it says it's their first time using an Uber. Okay, so what? To be perfectly honest, you have to... How do I put this? If you want to request that your Uber doesn't take the freeway, you may want to contact them ahead of time and say, hey, there's a snowstorm right now. I'm not comfortable with the freeways. Are you okay with this? And then they'll say yes or no, and if they say no, you can cancel them, etc., etc. Point being, I highly doubt that they spoke no English, and even then, if they spoke no English, how did you tell them to get off and then go back onto the highway? That is a little confusing to me. But long story short, I've taken an Uber, and I drive for Uber. And what I'm going to reference here is that I use Google Maps, and there's an option on Google Maps. In fact, I'll show you guys right now. Stand by. Let's see. Go back to my main screen. And let's tell my phone. Okay, Google. Nope, it doesn't want to do it. Okay, so moving on. Let's see. Go to Maps. Let's see. Where's my Google now? Can't seem to find it. Give me just a moment, folks. Again, these are unscripted and unedited, so bear with me. Okay. So let's see. Navigate to Ontario Mills. Okay, now this is me having to go through the whole process, but if you're using the Uber app, you can actually hit a button that says navigate. Okay, going. Now again, perfect example for the drivers themselves, and this is why you want to make sure that you communicate with them ahead of time, because if we use Google Maps or Waze has similar functions, we can, come on Google, you can load now, anytime, finding best route, yada yada yada. Again, unscripted and unedited. Still loading, still loading, still loading, still loading. There we go. Now, as you can see, in this part of town, they want us to take the freeway, and this is the 10 eastbound. It's a very congested freeway, and if you look through the map, there's multiple routes that you could take. You can either go down Airport Drive to Haven to work your way around, or you can go up Vineyard, work your way back around. Again, there's multiple routes, but there is an option once you hit this nice little arrow button, which shows you the overall route, to hit route options. Avoid tolls, avoid highways. I don't know if you're going to avoid ferries, but let's click that too. Haha, freeway is gone. We've got one route, we've got another route, and we've got another route. Are they all optimized for my position? No, but at least it tells you that you can avoid it. Even if you're going from here all the way out to LAX, it will show you non-highway routes. They're not friendly and they'll take you a hell of a long time, but you'll be able to get there. So, long story short, that is how you can, as an Uber driver, know how to take a non-freeway route, or if you're an Uber rider, be able to access non-freeway routes, or if you want them to take a specific route, make sure that they set up their Google Maps ahead of time. And if the person really does not speak any English and you speak English, you can cancel the ride. I mean, there is an option in the platform that shows you what languages they do speak. And if they claim to speak English and don't speak English, you can report that. Because, yeah, if you're here in California, it's kind of essential that you speak English to the supermajority of your passengers. Well, anyways, signing off. Let's see.